Hey there, Glenn Traer, Mountain Man Journals and Traer Wilderness Incorporated. I thought I'd show you a video here today, a how-to video on the MultiFlame tool. This is the larger of my two fire pistons that I've created. What I've done is I've come out here today and just thought I'd show you around this beautiful Idaho wilderness here. Beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful scenery. So I thought I'd bring you along and do this video here and kind of let you see the countryside. This, like I said, is the MultiFlame tool. I'm going to show you the functions of this tool. Here's the two parts of the fire piston. We're going to do the lighting the fire part first. I'm not going to do a full out fire today. I'm just going to ignite the char and show you how to do that and how to replace your O-rings and such. I don't want to do a full out fire. There's some fires in southern Idaho right now, and as you can see, the smoke's, it's pretty smoky around here right now, and we don't want to get another fire going up here, so be very careful when you've got times like this. Anyways, what we're going to do, is show you how to replace your O-ring and how to ignite your char in the fire piston. And you can go to my Mountain Man Journals page, and I show how to create char and stuff there. And there's a lot of other videos out there on the internet that show you how to ignite your char and how to make char and stuff like that. So these are the two parts right here. As you can see, there's no ring on this part right here. Very simple to use and to replace your O-ring. I've just taken the O-ring off. Here's the O-ring. What you do is I like to place that slit in there that you can use to get the char out. I like placing the O-ring over that, and that's where I hold that side. I take the top of the O-ring and pull it over the other side, and there you go, it's right on there. Now what you're going to want to do is take some kind of lubricant. This here is my wife's lip balm that she makes. It's beeswax and has all kinds of oils and stuff in it. Good for cuts and all kinds of stuff. But I'm going to be using it today on my fire piston. I'm just getting a little bit on my finger, and I'm taking it and placing it on that O-ring, and I'm just smearing it all over that O-ring. What that's doing, that's creating a seal. You can use anything really, gun cleaning oil, Vaseline, your saliva, anything that wetten that and make a seal you can pretty much use. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take some char and tear a piece of your char off, a good little chunk, and you place that into that hole on the end, and I stuff it in there good and tight like such. Just smear it down in there, stuffing it in, and that's what you're left with right there. Okay, now you take this part of the piston and you place this part into here, and you just slam that down against, and that ignites your char right like that. Now use your pocket knife and you flick that, pull that out, and there you go. Hopefully you can see that smoke going. And you place that into your bird's nest and blow your bird's nest to life. I'm going to place that in my char tin because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want none of that to get loose and start a fire. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this part of the fire piston. This is the part that we put the char in. what you do is this knob, you unscrew this like such. This end on here is drilled and tapped. What that's for is taking a cleaning brush, you can screw that into the end, and you use that as like a cleaning rod. I'm going to show you here how to use this. Take your pistol and placing that in, this will clean your pistol. This will clean anything. This rod will fit anything 9mm and larger. This is a 380, which is basically a 9mm head. It will fit anything 9mm and larger. Is what that will fit. So again, you just unscrew that and screw the knob back onto that, and you're ready to use it for a fire. Now on the other part, this part of your piston, you can see this end is hexed down here in the end. What that's for is placing a bit. This is a 1/4 inch hexed flathead bit. I have a Phillips head, and a nut driver in here. You can use that for tearing down your gun if you want. You just place that in like such, and you can take that and stick that in there and use that to get it. There it goes. Use it as a screwdriver, and you can take that and unscrew that and do this one. I'm not going to tear it all the way down, but you can see the functions of this, that you can use this thing right like a screwdriver. Any 1/4 inch hexed part will fit this, will fit in the end there, and there's hundreds and hundreds of different bits there. And what I'd suggest is, when you're going out, figure out what you might need, whether it's to tear down your gun if you're out on a 4-wheeler or quad, what you might need to work on that, whatever. Figure out what bits you need and place them in your kit and carry them with you. I'm going to take you over here and I'm going to show you another function of the MultiFlame tool, the larger one here. I'm going to take you over here to the woods and I'm going to show you another function of that. Okay, so what we're doing is we're just taking this, and what I like to do is take the shaft part out, and I like to get it started screwing it in with my hand on this part here, you know, the part that slides on the shaft. I get that started, and once I get that started, I'll take and I'll slide this in, and you can use it like a two-handed auger, like such. You just keep on going. Now, you get that thing started augering in there. You don't have to keep using a you know, both hands. You can take and run it like this, right around, or you can take and run it in, turn it, push it through, in, push it through, you know, however you want to do it. I like doing it kind of like this. It works pretty good this way, and you just keep on augering down in there, and you can get a, I mean, that's cutting real nice. I mean, I can use one finger to do that. So it don't take much effort to do that. So now that you got a hole, I'll show you here how to put a wooden peg in once you've got that part taken care of. Get that auger bit out of there. Pull that. Sometimes you have to clean, you might have to clean that hole out. You can use your auger bit to do that. I'm down in there pretty far. I'm just about the length of my finger there. I'm down in there, and that didn't take no time at all. So now what you do, I'll show you how to do this. Have your axe, and you could even do this with a knife. If you have a knife, you can take and see, I already did some of this, but chop a point onto the end here, and then you just take that, put it in that hole, and there you go. That thing's solid. That ain't going nowhere, and you just hang your stuff on it. There's so many different ways you can use that, whether it's building a shelter, needing something to hang your pack off of, your equipment, whatever, gun, whatever. That works awesome for doing that type of thing. A 3/4 inch auger. This is iron, a iron bit. All you need to do is 3/4 inch bit and a 7/8 inch bit will fit in here, along with your fire piston. You go any bigger, it probably won't fit in there, but smaller will, and then that just fits right in there, and there you go. So it makes it a very versatile tool. Like I said, you can use this to build a little tiny cabin if you had to, in like a long-term situation, like a several month situation. You could use that to make a cabin or whatever. So I just thought I'd show you the other part of the MultiFlame tool, the auger bit adapter. Slides right on your onto your shaft of the auger, or the piston, and works great, works wonderful. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you'll go to TrayerWilderness.com and purchase one of these. Awesome tools, awesome tool to have in your pack. And this here, with that auger bit in there, my char tin with the bits in it and stuff like that, that weighs just under a pound. So the weight versus rate on this is incredible. So, well, I hope you guys enjoy this. Hope everybody's doing well out there, and I guess with that being said, take care, guys. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.